Topsy-turvy land. The people walk upon their heads. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. The front door step is at the back. You are walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in topsy-turvy land. And buses on the sea you'll meet, while pleasure boats are planned to travel up and down the streets of topsy-turvy land. You pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand, for when you go, you are coming back in topsy-turvy land. This is written by H.E. Wilkinson. Now, tea bag. I would like to be a tea bag and stay at home all day and talk to other tea bags in a tea bag sort of way. I'd love to be a tea bag and lie in a little box and never have to wash my face or change my dirty socks. I would like to be a Tetley bag, an Earl Grey one perhaps, and doze all day and lie around with Earl Grey kind of chaps. I don't have to do a thing, no homework, jobs or course. Just lie inside a comfy box of tea bags and the snores. I wouldn't have to do exams. I needn't tie rooms or sweep the floor or feed the cat or wash up all the spoons. I don't have to do a thing, a life of bliss you see, except that once in all my life I would make a cup of tea. This poetry is written by Peter Dixon. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. While little Snow White's mother died, the king, her father, and up cried, "Oh, what a nuisance! What a life! Now I must find another wife." It's never easy for a king to find himself that sort of thing. He wrote to every magazine and said, "I am looking for a queen." At least 10,000 girls replied and begged to be the royal bride. The king said with a shifty smile, I would like to give each one a trial. However, in the end, he chose a lady called Miss Machalose, who brought along a curious toy that seemed to give her endless joy. This was a major mirror framed in brass, a magic talking looking glass. Ask it something day or night, it always got the answer right. For instance, if you were to say, "Oh, mirror, what's for lunch today?" the thing you would answer in a trice. "Today it's scrambled eggs and rice." Now every day, week in, week out, the spoiled and stupid queen would shout, "Oh, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror answered every time, "Oh, madam, you are the queen sublime. You are the only one to charm us. Queen, you are the cat's pajamas." For 10 whole years, the silly queen repeated this absurd routine. Then suddenly one awful day, she heard the magic mirror say, "From now on, queen, you are number 2. Snow White is prettier than you." The queen went absolutely wild. She yelled, "I am going to scrag that child. I'll cook her flaming goose. I'll skin it. I'll have her rotten guts for dinner." She called the huntsman to her study. She shouted at him, "Listen, buddy. You drag that filthy girl outside and you take her for a ride. Thereafter split her ribs apart and bring me back her bleeding heart." The huntsman dragged the lovely child deep into the forest wild, fearing the worst. Poor Snow White's speck. She cried, "Oh, please give me a break." The knife was poised, the arm was strong. She cried again, I've done no wrong." The huntsman heart began to flutter. It melted like a pond of butter. He murmured, "Okay, baby, beat it, kid." And you can bet your life she did. Later, the huntsman made a stop within the old local butcher's shop, and there he bought, for safety's sake, a bullock's heart and one nice stick. "Oh, Majesty, oh, Queen," he cried, "that rotten girl has just died, and just to prove I didn't cheat, I brought along these bits of meat." The Queen cried out, "Bravissimo! I trust you killed her nice and slow." Then this is the disgusting part. The Queen sat down and ate the heart. I only hope she cooled it well. Boiled heart could be as tough as hell. While all this was going on, oh where had Snow White gone? She found it easy, being pretty, to hitch a ride into the city, and there she got a job unpaid as general cook and parlor maid, with 7 funny little men, each one not more than 3'10", ex-horse race jockeys. All of them, these 7 daubs, though awfully nice, were guilty of one shocking vice. They squandered all of their resources at the racetrack backing horses. When they didn't back a winner, none of them got any dinner. One evening, Snow White said, "Look here, I think I've got a great idea. Just leave it all to me, okay? And no more gambling till I say." That very night at eventide, young Snow White hitched another ride. And then when it was very late, she slept through the palace gate. The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The footmen and the servants slept, so no one saw her as she crept on tiptoe through the mighty hall and grabbed the mirror off the hall. As soon as she had got it home, she told the senior dwarf gnome to ask it what he wished to know. "Go on," she shouted, "have a go." He said, "Oh, mirror, please don't joke. Which horse will win to tomorrow's race? The Ascot Gold Cup steeplechase?" The mirror whispered sweet and low, "The horse's name is Mistletoe." The dwarfs went absolutely daft. They kissed young Snow White fore and aft. They rushed away to raise some dough with which to back old Mistletoe. They pawned their watches, sold the car. They borrowed money near and far. For much of it they had to thank the manager of Barclays Bank. They went to Ascot, and of course, and once they backed the winning horse, thereafter every single day the mirror made the bookies pay. Each dwarf and Snow White got a share, and each was soon a millionaire, which showed that gambling's not a sin, provided you always win.